Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the History of Fan Anime. I'm your host, William Chow. And today's episode, I'm just going to do a quick sort of some channel updates, some updates, some things that are going on, and some things I'm sort of working on to sort of get into place. I haven't got all the pieces together, so I'm going to kind of just say that what I'm sort of kind of working on, and I'll probably have to put another episode to kind of actually explain it and actually go into details, the purpose of it and all that kind of stuff, and sort of give some news on some of the things that are going on. So before again, I don't want to remind everyone to go down below and click like, click subscribe, because it really does help the YouTube algorithm work and do its thing. If you want to support me financially, you can also go do the PayPal or the Patreon down below. It's going to get important because again we're going to announce the upcoming sort of events that are coming up for that promotion. So you want to look at that. So again, I'll mention that when we get to these things. Okay, so we'll go in with the first item. Okay, as I've been saying for the last little while, and producing on the channel, I've been doing a lot of the work with adaptive AI and that kind of stuff. Doing lots of pictures and that kind of stuff as well. It's just the last couple of episodes I've been doing so, and now I've done a little bit of work on using AI to write. And so basically, I have sort of embarked on a journey to actually write a sort of a kind of an anime sort of novel kind of short story, kind of a an ongoing sort of romance type story. Okay, the first volume, which is just designed to be sort of an introduction, is now available. It's currently sitting on Amazon and it's free. So again, if you'd like to have a check out of it, doesn't cost you anything. Just go onto your standard Amazon account and click one click free buy sort of type of thing on Amazon, and it just adds it into your library. You can read it using Kindle or whatever thing you can use. The internal Amazon, you can read on your iPad, you can read on your iPhone. Doesn't matter. They have a whole bunch of formats on there, and you just read it for fun, whatever. Again, the opportunity to do that. I've got it set for free until the end of the week. So again, if you're interested, or if you don't even just want to help out, just go there, click, get on it, and just put it into your purchase. Again, I'm sure that it helps the Amazon numbers, and again, it doesn't cost you anything. So again, if you want to check it out, I've got that on there. Okay, it is basically a light sort of high school romance. It's kind of a novel type of thing. Probably has a less steamy than your typical Harlequin romance, but it is sort of sets the stage for the next couple episodes. You're going to be more intrigue, more the hentai path, shall we say, in that. And again, mixture of the content and as well as pictures and that kind of stuff to go along with it. So again, do check it out. It's free. And add it to your thing. And again, I'm going to make a series of different things for that. So again, I'm making things available to you, and I'll make sure that you guys will know when those come out, so that you can get onto it. Okay. So the second thing I wanted to get into is this concept of media trading. So again, back in the day when we used to trade VHS tapes, this is done out of the necessity, the fact that in order to share anime, whether or not it's videos or audio, the only way we had to do was using media. Okay. Now, of course, with the advent of the streaming services and technology of higher compression standards, better internet, we've not kind of delved away from that to a point where is there actually a possibility of that ever needing to come back again? And so I'm just toying with the idea. I haven't really got it put together. I'm going to probably have to put an episode specifically about this, but I'm sure that many people have got these sort of USB sticks and things kicking around, things from cameras, SD memory cards and that kind of stuff, all kicking around, not doing anything. And I'm thinking, how if anything, it's probably just as inexpensive, if not less expensive, than it was back in the day when we had to pay $5 for a video cassette. Well, why can't we start doing that again and get back into that feeling, even just for the nostalgia of actually doing that kind of thing, to make that sort of the opportunity. So again, I've already set up the Patreon a little bit for that. So again, even if you don't wish to donate any actual money, and you just want to join the club and that kind of stuff for free, by all means, do go down to the Patreon and get yourself collected of that. And again, I'll be trying to assemble the information and kind of get this, the process of how we're going to do it. I'll settle down there again. So if you want to get into that again, maybe prepare yourself for that. Going on to the Patreon and at least sign up. And if you don't go for tier, that's fine. Just at least be there. The news and that kind of stuff will kind of filter there when I get that all set up. Okay, so that's just something to sort of think about. Try to get off or something that sort of has that same feel as we had before. And I think as I try to iron out exactly how that's going to work, that might be kind of an exciting thing that you guys might want to try. So again, keep staying tuned. I'll probably have to put an episode together to kind of make that episode. That's listen really soon. Okay, and the third thing I want to update you people on is that we're quickly approaching episode 350. Okay, so this is getting almost time for the next anime giveaway. And again, I've already assembled a bunch of things that out of archives and then whatnot. I've already thinking that I might do more figurines and that kind of stuff. So again, if people are interested in collecting, little, actually larger things as well as smaller ones to put in front of your computer or whatnot, I've got starting to build up a selection of those ones. So again, we're gonna have some cool things to give away. So again, if there's any time that you want to get sort of ahead of the game and that kind of stuff, then being on the Patreon is your way to get ahead of that. So again, I'm quickly approaching that in the next month or so. So if you want to get your head start on that one, do think about that. It would definitely help you better your chances on getting some of the cool stuff. All right, so. Do look for that in the next little while. So again, I didn't want to make a really long video just to get into all the details and that kind of stuff. But I just want to get you people an update of what I'm working on and what I'm sort of doing. Obviously, I just started doing the my anime list again, starting with 1990, and I'm noticing that. Again, every episode now is long enough that I have to do it by season, right? Because it's just, again, there's so many new... Right now, we're at a series time in the 1990s, right? Early 1990, 91, 92. We are now in the really sort of heyday of OVAs, okay? So everyone in their right mind is now releasing lots of OVAs, lots of movies and that kind of stuff because they realize that, hey, this OVA thing is actually sort of working, right? They're actually selling stuff. They're actually, producing animes that actually really do actually make a profitable amount of money just selling, not having it on TV, right? Because then they don't have to go through the TV producers and they don't have to try to worry about trying to get, 13 episodes, 26 episodes, that kind of thing. You don't have to worry about that. They can just do a one-shot out there and it works. And again, a whole bunch of shows, especially from the 85-ish era onwards, have proven that hey, this is actually working. I'm not referring to things like the Megazone 23s, the Project Eikos, the Bubblegum Crises, things like that have shown that hey, this OVA thing is actually a good vehicle to make animes and that kind of stuff. Low risk. If it doesn't work, they can just end it, and they can drop out of the project, and that's the end of it. Or if it does work, like for example, like Bubblegum Crisis, we just can make another one, and if that works, then make another one. We make another one, and 8 Bubblegum Crises later, then we said, okay, we made enough Bubblegum Crises. Let's move on. And then they kind of leave it for a while, and then they say, "Hey, let's what we're gonna do? We're gonna make a TV series, okay? Because we realized this OVA thing worked so well, and we've sold music videos, we've sold a Seiyu thing, and we've sold all these CDs. Hey, let's go out and make another TV series, right? Of Bubblegum Crisis, and then so Bubblegum Crisis TV series comes out, and so this is obviously a big thing." And as a result, we're going to end up with lots and lots of OVAs and lots of kind of test movies and that kind of stuff that sort of come out. And therefore, we're going to require you to make more episodes, to cover all these episodes, to cover them, right? So, realize the episodes are going to get a little bit longer, and they are going to, I can only do, shall we say, one season at a time when going through this. But again, it's important to be more thorough than it is to be, to rush through them all. So again, because we want to sort of make sure that fairly assess every sort of title as I go along. Because again, when I get to the end of the 1999, I want to make go backwards and I'm going to recompile a new top 30 OVAs, top 30 movies, top 30 TV series. And again, I'm thinking the OVAs are going to be much harder this time around, just because we're going to we have so many of them coming out every single year. It's going to be really tough. Okay. So we'll see what happens, okay? But that's sort of one of the next things that got going in there. The other thing I've also got going is I've got currently 3 interviews that are sort of already lined up and ready to go, and I've just now got to edit them together, add relevant pictures and that kind of stuff to keep the relevancy and the references in point, because sometimes we will say something and we got to kind of make sure we know what we're talking about since so much time has passed. It's really kind of maybe difficult to see the point in reference with so much dilation in time. So again, those will be coming up in the next little while too. So again, lots of cool stuff coming out. So yeah, so we got lots of things lined up for you. So again, if you can help me out, I'll put the Amazon links for the new book outside on below. Whatever, just click on them and just say click for free, and purchase that. Put that into your Kindle library, and that's it. That's it. If you don't read it, that's fine. If you want to write a review, hey, that's great. Anything helps. All right, so do that for me. Okay, so stay tuned for more good stuff. All right, so until next time, I will see you again.